I don't know. It might come in handy. It might come in handy in a sense that just makes everyone here a little bit on edge.
She kind of the Erin girl. She was really upset.
Most people
Scott
are when
said.
you take over their minds.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
she says she's got to go to the boss.
Yeah, the situation may have just gotten a lot worse because Felina just used an incredibly invasive thing on a fellow employee.
that's bad.
That is bad.
In
So
fairness, Aaron did something pretty invasive with a fellow employee first, so like
Wait, you saying that she pegged him?
quite possibly.
Not impossible.
so what's your employee status? You might not be uh holding on to that for too much longer.
Oh, I think we've lost it already.
Oh no,
I
yeah,
think
we
you
were.
guys are being very pessimistic.
She's going to talk to the boss. I mean, it might not be us. It might not be us. I mean, we didn't invade Aaron's mind. We did. We didn't do anything to stop it or circumvent it once we found out what was happening. But
I mean,
I
I mean, I didn't stop her from reclaiming her body.
that's true. I don't know. We're on thin ice as it is, and we're not even technically employees to begin with. We're just freelancers.
We should join the union.
Is there a union? Do we have a carny union? I
I
mean,
hope
maybe
so.
maybe that would have been the solution all along. Is we set up a union and forbid that they do any rituals with us. Let them fight that.
But you're gonna have to get Randall to actually join.
He's from Terrebonne. Terrebonne's a union city.
I I don't think it is a union
It
city.
is. No, that is a thing.
Yeah,
So
we're,
union-
we're using we're talking a different kind of union now, but
So what's our plan for the morning?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, Sylvana. I have no idea how to investigate the thing we're investigating because we can't ask direct questions. My idea about warp magic turned out to be a bit of an ill lead because it turns out it seems mostly an issue of practicality. And we don't even know if what we're trying to stop from happening, if we are going to stop it, is good or bad. Just that it seems like any time you take someone who has 7 souls and put them at the center of a ritual, I can't imagine much good coming from it.
I can't imagine much about it at all. She lays back down.
Neither can I, to be
Yep.
honest.
How about we sleep on it and hopefully it
Yeah.
tells us something useful tomorrow morning.
Hopefully. And hey, if we're fired, then maybe it won't be our responsibility and we can just spend the next several months just adventuring here and there. We got more good done outside the walls of this circus anyway.
Yeah. Randall seems to be enjoying himself.
So
Alright.
I'm not sure how do things end up panning out with the four of us hanging out and
Yeah,
chatting.
things are
and
very awkward, but eventually they just kind of power through it and just start playing cart no go fish with you. Just kind of talk about random, shit that's not really connected to anything.
Yeah.
Randall refuses to speak, and eventually he just leaves.
I'll follow Randall when he gets up to go.
Alright, you just hear fish go bye as you head off.
Yeah. No, Felina, gives like the whole like wink salute thing back. See you around. And yeah, I'll follow. I assume I run into the rest of the gang, when walking out with Randall.
That you probably spot their camp that they made on the
Oh, okay.
circus grounds. but Randall's just walking towards the big tent.
Yeah.
Just going 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other.
No, Felina's like, don't worry. I didn't, find out anything I didn't already know. And she gives him a little, like, pinch on the cheek.
Oh, haha. Oh, yeah. Hi, hi, Felina. What are you doing here?
Interesting angle.
Did you know I could body swap too, and I was somewhere else?
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe is that why you
Fascinating.
have the 7 souls?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, I was gonna, like, since finally had the chance to, like, stay here at the circus, was gonna maybe, had been thinking about maybe, like, joining you tonight, but you seem all good on that front, so, don't think it's really necessary, so, good night. And
Good.
yeah, Felina's gonna
Good
walk back
night.
to the camp.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he just keeps walking, just like wide-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. And Felina's gonna approach, the camp.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
gang, what
very
did
late.
y'all get up to?
Oh,
We
not
we
much.
were watching you.
Creepy. You guys want to spend the night here, or did you want to go get a place in town after?
We're fine here, and before you judge us for being creepy, we're not the ones who stole someone else's body.
Yeah. That's just fucked up.
We might have to find a place after what you did.
Hey, that was a personal matter, not workplace related, and something she initiated. It's fine.
Ah, I had it right. I had it right. Angelo says, looking at Sylvana. So, that wasn't looking into whatever the ritual might be. That was what Aaron and
I don't
Randall...
know what you're talking about. And Felina sort of narrows her eyes at Angelo.
Oh, sorry. Oh, so what did you learn then? Or can you not say that either?
More just confirm some stuff. I don't know. And Felina yawns. It's late. We can talk about it in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're still going to be working, Angelo finger quotes, here tomorrow?
I'm sure.
Alright. Okay.
Kinda doubt it.
Don't be a
You're
pessimist.
so pessimistic.
Damn.
Nice.
God, Angelo is becoming more like her. It's fucked up.
It is.
Fucked up, Angelo. Fucked up.
It's wrong. He was meant to be an optimistic hero.
Angelo, you should stop this at once.
Okay, so yeah, you sleep through the night pretty well. No one comes to bother you or anything. When the morning comes, there are some, like horns going off to announce that it's morning and time to get ready for the crowds. What do you do?
I think
Uh,
I guess I try and do some actual work, make a positive impression, like hang around the other guards and just try and look like, not actually try and look like, actually do some guard work, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like hanging around with them and with cart manager, as I'm now gonna call him.
Okay.
And
Felina's just like, well, I'm in a new city. This is the furthest from home I've ever even been. I'm gonna see the sights, check out Offspring.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess I can help too.
Similar idea to Felina, Sylvana says, looking at her mask.
Oh yeah, you have fun with that. How about you, Scott? Gonna be a good, boy, do some work, or go be cool and have fun and explore a city with me?
Let's okay, I'll follow you. Let's just let's not be at the circus. That seems right.
Cool. And yeah, Felina's gonna skateboard out of the circus.
You know, while you're skateboarding out, Angelo does like. Oh no, actually, no. Angelo, like, you see Angelo go to like stop you, but then he just doesn't. Like, he raises a hand, like, no, it's not worth it.
No, Felina's about to, leave, and like, I'll be hanging out, somewhere in the city. If you wanna, if you ever get bored of this, we could hang out in town some point.
All right, we've been yelled at once by the boss about our flaking, but I'll tell him you're on the other side of the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silvana walks out of the gate and just tells you, "Gonna see what there is to see."
Yeah, tell me if you learn anything.
And meanwhile, Hero, what are you doing?
Hero, It's a bit. I don't know what Hero would be doing.
You can go
Yes.
to work, or you can go
Yeah.
hang out with them,
Yeah.
or you can, I don't know, read the get into the play.
No, actually, Hero would go and what's it called? He would go and help. Yeah, no, that's what he would do.
I think you just go find an empty field and actually start training again because he's been neglecting it.
Oh no, but like Hero is like what?
Grandfather staring into his back.
Oh no, but now he's you sorry you're right in that he should definitely. No, he's gonna go and try and help some work, see if there's like any work to be done, because he's just too nice. I was just thinking if he would be interesting, but no. Then again, the idea of Hero ending up every time he usually goes alone in a town, he usually ends up fucking getting caught by police.
So, let's see, Hero. You get assigned to lost and found duty. You're asked to just go around, pick shit up that gets dropped, and bring it to a central place for people to come get their lost stuff.
It's 11. Yeah, you're just it's a living.
You know what? As Felina's skateboarding out, she... no, actually, never mind. I take it back. No, she doesn't do this yet. We're gonna do this later. Never mind. I changed my mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Hero diligently he picks up trash and stuff. Yeah. Is there anything interesting? What kind of trash is this?
You should do some super heroics. Look for crime and fight it. I don't know.
Yeah, go find Silvana and do it with her.
Yeah, actually, no. Actually, yeah, Hero just realized, wait, Silvana went to... Oh no. And it just pops away. Gotta try and find Silvana.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, you pop out of the circus. You're sort of just looking around. The thing about her is she's a little bit hard to find. Being a ninja.
Hero goes up to like the highest point he can just to see if he can find her.
Right. Yeah. So you're sort of looking. You're on like the top of a roof, I guess. Pretty high roof in Osprey. It's kind of wide. You're sort of patrolling the perimeter, surveying to see anyone jumping across lower rooftops. And that's when you get a tap on the shoulder.
Okay, yeah, Hero just turns around.
There's someone in a cloak, a black cloak, very tightly wrapped, who just says, "Your name."
Oh, what? Wait, who are you?
Give me your name.
Wait. Oh. Oh, my name is Hero.
Hero. Last name?
Why, who's asking?
I just need to know. I just want to know.
It's Hasegawa.
Hiro Hasegawa. Right. He just sort of like looks around and then walks to the center of the roof. This is sudden, but I'd like to challenge you to a fight.
Huh? Nani?
You're a martial artist, right?
Yeah. It's just so sudden.
I'd like to spar.
Well, you know, a bit of sparring couldn't hurt. I haven't really sparred in a while. I will.
Right.
I will have to warn you though. I can get pretty intense.
I'm sure you can. Let's do this.
Absolutely.
And yeah, turns around and just takes up a fighting stance. It
Hmm.
seems a little familiar.
Odd. Who fights with a cloak on? But yeah, Hero doesn't put that. He puts that aside, and decide, he assumes he's a regular fighting stance. He's not gonna take out a psychic weapon because he doesn't
Yeah.
tend to kill.
hmm
Like,
So yeah, he makes the first move and launches forward with a punch.
oh, Hero's gonna react to block that.
All right, roll strength.
Oh, I need to take out my actual sheet. Here we go. Roll strength. I do. Hmm.
All
Aye,
right.
aye.
Yeah. So yeah, you block his punch, but it like grazes up against against your the side of your face, sort of giving you like a bit of like a, sort of like taking you off guard with how fast it came. And he immediately kicks off you and just says, "Reaction time's good. You're sharp."
Ah, same to you. And Hero is gonna. He's gonna try and kick. Basically, what he's gonna do is gonna kick off the ground. He's went back. How do I say this? Basically, Hero is gonna. He got shoved back a bit, but he's gonna try and push himself back and counter punch.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll strength. All right. Yeah. You hit him square in the chest, knocking him back a bit, but he maintains his footing. Roll damage. Yeah. He goes. "Ugh. You landed a clean hit there."
Yeah, you're taking it surprisingly well. Too
I've
well,
been through
almost.
some good training. Wonder, you've probably been through pretty good training yourself.
Yeah,
Something of a
Can find-
martial artist myself.
I can thank my grandfather for that.
Right. Well, can you keep up with this? And then he steps forward and just starts launching into like a barrage of like a bunch of different like flurry of punches and kicks towards you.
Oh, Hero's gonna dodge this. He's not gonna teleport, but he's just gonna try and dodge as much as this is
Yeah, just
possible.
bob and weave through it. Yeah, roll
Yeah.
deck. Yeah, so yeah, you're avoiding getting hit directly, but like he's pushing you back, and he's pushing you back towards the edge of the roof almost.
This guy's serious. What the?
But once you're approaching the edge of the roof, he actually backs off and sees you like sort of panting, and looks and says, "You kept up? But if this were a real fight, you would have gone right down there. But you could have saved yourself, couldn't you?"
Wait. Hero has anime reaction. Yeah. Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a roaming martial artist.
I
I've
see.
been not been in the country for a while, but I came back recently, and I've been looking for people like you.
Hmm. I guess I should say I'm flattered.
Now, this has been a fine fight, but it's been a fine fight. I have one more question.
Well, and what's that?
Have you ever seen something like this? And he disappears before
And
appearing above you in an instant with a drop perform a drop kick.
what the? Oh yeah, no. Hero is gonna try and he's gonna dodge with his own teleport.
Yeah. All right.
Teleport
Yeah.
above
Roll.
him, do a drop kick, and then he does the same.
Yeah,
It's just a
no, that's
never-ending cycle.
yeah, no, that's what I was thinking.
All right. Yeah. Roll wisdom. Yeah. You teleport back, and he just goes. Seems like you have.
Seems. Hmm.
He goes. Yeah. Seems like you have. He says.
Oh well, it seems that. Oh, so, I thought he wasn't like meant to say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who
Remember,
are you?
he said. Yeah. Because he said, "Have you ever seen something like this?" And when you
Yeah.
teleport away, it seems like you have.
Who are you?
Like I said,
I
someone who's been out of the country for a while and looking for someone like you.
so that's figured that stance was similar. You trained under my master, my grandfather. I can't, or at least something similar.
Oh, you think you're the only? Oh, you're not used to seeing someone else do what you do, huh?
No, at least not here in Hemlock.
Well, tell you what. He walks up to you and puts a hand on your shoulder. Offers to shake on a good spar.
Hero is very hesitant to this because this guy very unprompted, trying to drop kick him, but he can't. I guess Hero is, but like slowly is gonna grab his hand.
Yeah, and then he pulls you in and just you see his eyes. You just see his eyes and they're purple. And he says, "You better be sure to keep that up. You want to be the best at this, after all."
Nani?
Or some, and if you don't keep it up, someone else might be. Have a good one. And that's when he leaps off the building.
Yeah, Hero went up, tries to go after and just wait.
He's out of sight.
That couldn't have been. Unless.
And
Yeah, no, Hero is like very shaken by this. Like, that couldn't have been him. No way, he disappeared.
Hero?
God. He turns around like this time is very, intense.
Yeah, you see Sylvana like in her, masked like suit getup, in her mask getup, with her hands
Ooh.
on her hips and just says, "What are you doing all the way up here? Thought I
Um,
saw someone fall off."
oh, um, well, I was looking after you and then, um, well, let's just say I had an encounter.
An encounter.
Yeah. With someone who I'm not sure, but could mean really bad news.
Hmm. Should we go tell? Should we go find Angelo? City's
I
a little
think it might
quiet.
be. I'm not sure. But oh, by the way,
Hmm?
has someone told you looked utterly terrifying in that outfit?
Oh, several.
Because you do.
And yeah, she decides. Yeah, she's going to go down and go back to patrolling. But so it's up to you. Do you if you want to just accompany her or if you want to go back to Angelo?
No, like, hmm. No, he's gonna patrol with her because he's like
Gotcha.
thinking maybe he can see him again.
Nice. Cool. Cool. Cool.
If that he is who I think it is, that's impossible.
I killed him.
So Angelo,
Hmm?
as you're sort of guarding, seeing people go around, the crowd's pretty large. There's a lot of sort of those booths are all up. They've got those bigger attractions up. Uh, you actually see uh you actually spot out in the open, Arius talking to Eren and Fish.
Okay.
Do you leave your guard post to see if about listening in?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Angelo's he's gonna creep over and, try and look like he's just on guard nearby. Like, not exactly in their sightline, but like he's meant to be there, you know?
So yeah, you see Eren just say she doesn't seem to care about. She doesn't seem to care if she caught if any. She doesn't seem to care about not throwing things around recklessly. I think we need if she's going to be sticking around, we should keep a tight leash on her.
Leashes are for dogs, not cats.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have to give Felina a harness.
And also, and Fish just goes, "Well, yeah, sir, it was. She's telling the whole truth. From what I understood, Felina did in fact openly admit to hijacking her body. She seems friendly otherwise." And Arius goes, "He is the boy's girlfriend." And I'd rather not bring this up to Miss Dominica. Still, though. But you believe... But... So, surely you've got something in your bag of tricks, Eren, that could keep this a little... that could keep this a little further under control. Eren sighs and says, "Well, I could try something next time she comes in through the gates." And yeah, Arius just like nods, and like Fish is like, "Oh man, this might, oh yeah, oh is this above my pay grade?" And Aaron just goes, you wouldn't get it." And Fish just like nods, like, "All right, well, testify done, testification done. I'm going to go try and avoid being thrown eggs at." And he walks off, telling people, "It ain't makeup, it ain't makeup." So yeah, Angelo, what do you do? Aaron and Arya start walking off as well in a different direction.
I am going to, for the moment, follow Erin, but I'm not going to follow her for long. I'm
Right, yeah.
keeping my distance.
They're headed to one of the side tents, not the big tent.
So she said she's got something set. Did she say she's gonna set up something for when she comes back? Or...
She could do. She says she has something she could do for when Felina gets back to prevent such things.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Erin. Just follow her to one of the side tents.
Yep. So yeah, one of the guards looks at you and says, "We're at full guard. We're at full capacity here, man.
Oh.
You sure you're not supposed to be at the front gate?"
Oh, I just need to quickly just hit the head, and I'll be right back.
Oh shit! You left something in there?
Do I like hit the head means go to the bathroom, right?
All right. It's like oh yeah, hit the head. I've never heard that phrase before, actually. Damn. Yeah. He just. Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Roll charisma.
Thank God I'm no longer scarred, otherwise he might not believe I have to go to the bathroom. Actually, he doesn't believe that anyway.
Yeah. It's like, man, you couldn't have gone. You look around open grounds. You think I was gonna care if you just go behind the tent?
Okay, all right. I give up my pursuit of Erin, and I've got another plan anyway. I'm gonna keep an eye out for Felina when she's returning.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I return to the thing. I make a play of like going behind some fucking bushes or something and pretending to have a piss.
Damn.
Maybe I find out I actually do have to piss, and it'll be the first time. It'll be the first time that one of my characters has gone for a wee in this series of campaigns. I imagine on screen.
No, I mean Crixus did.
Well, in this campaign.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I guess
true.
that is now also canon to this campaign if we're assuming that Marion is the fucking ancient site of K-Wald years later.
Technically, that was room he was from, the gladiator pits. The gladiator pits weren't in K-Wald.
Oh, right, yeah. So they forgot the fake Italian. What was Italy called in it?
It was like Room or something like that instead of Rome.
And Chris instead of Christ.
I've got a plan, but it's very nebulous and probably won't work. And I need to read a rule. Oh no, I can probably do it. I just need to detect it.
So, Flynn, did you have anything you wanted to do, or do you still have a nebulous later thing?
She does have a later thing, but she wanted to talk to, the gang outside of the circus before she did that.
Oh, okay. But just with Scott, that's all off screen, just rolling around.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything else specific other than just doing tourist stuff. And she was sincere in wanting to do tourist stuff in Osprey, but was also just she has she wants to relay some information, but she doesn't want to do that within the bounds of the circus.
Alrighty. Let's see. Hero, I'd like you to roll strength and dex.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Strength. Dex. Oh, should I take an XP for that?
No. This is just flavor. You're having trouble keeping up with Silvana.
Yeah, Hero is a bit distracted.
Yeah. Like to the point where towards the end of sort of patrols, you've caught some, you've stopped quite a few petty crimes, but she did a lot of the work, and as you're deciding to head back to the circus, she says, "I know I was drunk when I said it before, but if you want to know about some of the stuff I do, I can try to teach or tell you."
Oh, not that I'm just distracted.
Right. The encounter, huh?
Yeah. I mean, imagine if you had a special ability and that it's not practiced regularly here, and then suddenly someone showed up having the same thing.
That's what happened?
Yeah. I have my suspicion, but I can't really say who it was.
Odd.
Nothing I want to talk about anyways.
Alright,
but
well, we all have
it's still worth note. Still, I should probably say that I was attacked. I don't know if they will return. Or more like he tested me.
That is odd.
Hmm.
So yeah, going to meet back up with Angelo. It's sort of probably like mid-afternoon at this point, like going into the evening.
So wait, does Hero get back before Felina?
It depends. What do you prefer, guys?
Well, I mean,
I feel like Hero would again. Felina's gonna stay out pretty late, kind of hoping that people come to talk to her. But if that does not
Okay.
happen, she will get back
Ignored.
relatively late.
Actually, I
Yeah.
wonder if this. Actually, no, this is gonna be interesting. Actually, I want to change the thing. What I've
the point,
said.
here's the thing I'm just kind of getting at is whenever I see like Sylvana, Hero, basically anyone from the party coming towards the gate, I'm gonna go and try and fucking get a message to fucking Felina.
Right.
Yeah. No, I've got to change this. I think Hero says, "No, but no, it's nothing. You need to worry about Sylvana. You don't need to tell any of the others." I think this.
All
this
right.
hill.
All right. Believe me, I understand that sentiment.
Yeah. Here we go. Character drama.
Yeah. So yeah,
Also something Sylvana now has.
yeah.
Here we go.
So yeah, you two, I guess, Hero and Sylvana approach the circus gate.
Oh yeah, I kind of step I mean I'm on guard post, but I kind of step out ahead a little bit. I just kind of like wave down one of my fellow guards and then like go out to approach them just out of earshot.
Right.
And then I just kind of say to the two of them, I need one of you two or both of you two or we need to get a message to Felina.
What kind of message?
I kind of go over what I overheard them talking about and basically cap it off with the basic gist of it is that Erin has something planned that she might do when Felina gets back to the circus. And
So
she's been reported. Fish was sort of sticking up for her, but obviously Erin is not happy, and it sounds like she might try and she's figuring out some kind of counter to her abilities.
So really, the best thing would be if Felina didn't come back.
That's not quite what I said, but when she comes back, she's going to have to be on alert, and I might be able to do something to help Felina, but that depends on what Erin does.
Yeah, fair enough.
If she tries to hex her or cast a spell on her, I might be able to, I don't know, cut it off before it makes any effect, though if I could do that without it being obvious that I did that, that would be best.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
So, apologize because you two just got back, but could you get a message to her before she returns to the circus? I'm on guard duty, and honestly, we should all be on guard duty, but
Sylvana just crosses his arms and says, "Well, I am not a guard, so."
I meant me, him, Felina. Actually, I don't even know if Felina technically works for the circus. I'm not even sure.
She has the badge.
She does.
I don't think she does, but yeah. Sylvana, maybe you should take it.
Alright. I'll find her. Something I've gotten pretty good at.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I kind of got lost with helping her. You should see her in a fight. She is impressive.
I have seen her in a fight, Hero.
Yeah, but she gets really hard on people committing crime. Like there was one dude just doing.
Hero, we saw her cut someone open with a sword.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. She really is scary.
We are well aware that she is tough on crime.
Well, you should see her outfit. It's really scary.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind for next time we're gallivanting around.
I mean, her crime-fighting outfit, whatever the mask is. Maybe I should have a mask.
It's a time-honored tradition for heroes to have a mask, I think.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, we come from different places on this.
This is where the skill tree opens up in the menu for hero, and there's 2 paths. There's one Sylvana, that's like the Batman path, and then there's one that's Angelo, and it's like the Superman path.
Oh man, Andrew does fly.
He does.
There's one for Felina too. That's the Joker path.
Oh no, not the funny cat jokester. That's one's for you, James, if you ever listen to this.
He won't.
Well, it's there for him
It's
if
there.
he does.
So, let's see. Can I just give you a fun activity that you're doing when Sylvana finds you, Felina?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you and Scott are doing recreational rock climbing.
Ooh, nice. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
They have that in Osprey Park.
Felina
like a
would be
thing
good
there.
at that.
Yeah. Scott
Yeah,
is
Felina's showing off.
yeah. Scott's has good stamina, so he's able to
Yeah.
stay on the wall. But he's a little slow moving up.
Yeah, Felina's like doing laps, like doing circles on the wall.
Yeah, and he's just like, we really moved on to the advanced ones, really quickly.
It's fun. It's a different way of navigating the world.
At least I have something to do if I fall.
That's true.
And yeah, as you're doing that, you see, you get you see here, Felina.
Oh, hey, one of you showed up.
Yeah,
And it's you.
Yeah, Sylvana's just hanging off the wall next to you. Says, Angelo has a message.
Well,
Well,
what's that?
apparently he overheard Erin talking to Arius with Fish by her side.
Ooh, how did that go? I was wondering how this would go down.
Well, she apparently is, your stunt did enough to convince for her to convince Arius that you need to be that you need to be watched out for.
How did
And
she convince him?
I didn't get that part. Apparently,
what I'm working.
Apparently, Fish vouched for your character, but Arius agreed
good.
that Arius agreed that Arius agreed and wanted Erin to work on something that could counter whatever it is that you do.
Let's hope that doesn't mean they suspect me.
Suspect you of what?
So, while in Erin's body, I was doing some digging, gathering some information, peering into her head and what she knew about things. But, I had a more obvious reason. Like, as far as they should be concerned, I was just possessing her because, she was fucking Randall, and I wanted to, like, confirm that or mess with him or, whatever. But the point being, as long as they only understand that I possessed her because of Randall, and as long as they don't think I was trying to do any digging into what's going on with the circus is the goal. Now they may still be concerned that, hey, I was possessing her, I could potentially stumble across things or do some digging like that, but I just want them to not think that I've already been trying to do that. Follow?
Yeah, so you were looking for something deeper.
Oh yeah, I found some stuff out. Did you know they have a new guy they're working with? Picked him up in Custer. You lived there for a while. Don't know his name or quite what he looks like. Wears robes, but involved in some kind of magic. Dominique has talked with him. Aaron's barely seen him, though. He's the one when Randall had the clicker and vanished. He was the one who managed that and was looking out. This ringing any bells for you?
Didn't know anyone like that back in Custer, no. Must have been after I left.
I'm gonna see if I can get one of those clickers. with the protection and all that. Hopefully that will lead to meeting this guy, but I'm worried he might be the problem. Like, he might be what's gonna send this astray.
About that, you seemed pretty intent that this was going to go astray. How do you know that?
I looked at where, you know, where this thread is headed.
The thread?
You know, I just, like, looked at the situation from a, you know, well, not a bird's eye view, God's eye view, maybe, you know, like,
God's eye view.
stepped back a bit and looked at the reality of things, and just suddenly it all clicked, and I saw where this web was, you know, headed towards.
And it's not good.
I don't know if it's not good, but it's not good for. It's not what they think is gonna be. Maybe they're trying to do something bad and it not turning out how they expect is a good thing. Maybe it's neutral. Or maybe, who knows, maybe they're trying to do something good and it's gonna turn out worse. But whatever, my point being, whatever their intent is, isn't enough to, you know, go on. Like, even if they're trying to do something good, it's not gonna be what they expect it to be, and I have no idea if that's a good thing or not.
Well, last night you seemed like you wanted to stop it. You seem to have a more nuanced take now.
I just thought, I mean, I still think it's good to stop it, you know, even if, say, they're trying to do something bad, but it doesn't, you know, maybe they're trying to do something bad and it's not going to go how they expect it to. It could still go bad, you know. Either here, I think it's still worth it figuring out what they're trying to do, and if they're trying to do something good, either fixing whatever causes it to go wrong, or just, you know, stopping it because it's going to go wrong. And if it's something bad they're trying to do, well, then we would just stop it anyways, because even if it goes wrong, something bad going wrong is still bad usually.
Right. It's rare that you make so much sense.
No, it's just rare that you listen.
Yeah, she just muses on that as Scott eventually reaches the two of you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, come on. I've seen your stamina last longer than that before.
Yeah. Arms and legs, not so much.
I see. Well, apparently there's some sort of magic trap or something waiting for me when we get back there. And Felina sort of tisks. Yeah, I was really hoping Angelo or one of them would actually come out and talk. I kind of didn't want to go over these details in the circus. I don't know for sure that they're listening, you know, but I just wouldn't put it past them. I don't have anything to go on there, no evidence, but, you know, I figure it's better to avoid
Okay.
the risk.
So do you want to head to them in the circus, or should I go ask for them?
No, I'll head to them in the circus, but it might be a better idea for you to relay the information I found out to them if you can get them outside of the circus or something. They're probably got their eyes on me. Plus, I got another idea I'm gonna try, and the downside is it makes it even more likely they're gonna be listening in on me. And Felina sort of like raises her right hand enough that like her sleeve falls down, showing her wrist. And I already got enough ears on me.
Yeah, she nods. Care to let me know what the plan is?
Gonna go see if I can get a clicker. See if I can get someone, you know, looking out for me. You never know, that may even come in handy.
Right.
It was offered before, but Aaron was a bit less pissed off at me at the time, but we'll see what we can do.
Alright. I'll relay all that to Angelo and Hero.
Yeah. Well, here, I'll go back with you, but, you know, you try and get them. If you can get them outside of the circus, relaying that would be good.
Oh god, wait. Can one of you Silvana, can you please, can you carry me down? I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Sullivan.
It's like Felina's like, you couldn't carry me. You'd break.
I have escaped.
Oh, true. One of you, please.
Sylvana, you can handle that. And Felina,
Yeah.
skateboards down the rock wall.
Yeah, Silvana just sighs and yeah, just picks him up and just jumps down with him.
Next.
He yelps the way down, but lands safely. And yeah,
As expected.
you're both gonna go off to the circus.
We are.
Okay, so Angelo, you see Silvana and Felina and Scott approaching the front gate.
Okay, yeah, I once again just kind of walk out a bit ahead, just kind of out the outside of the magical field of the circus, I suppose.
Right.
And just kind of yeah, approach them. So I trust you're able to get my message.
Felina?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's, and Felina's sort of looking around. I'm gonna try and use the sight beyond.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
As I approach this gate. So, I get 2. I'm gonna go with what can I see that no one else can? And what here is the biggest threat? Or no, just is something lying in wait.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
So, you open your eyes, you see the threads of fate going all around. And that's, but as it goes into the circus, you see it starts to get all jarbled, bungled up in your view.
Ooh, interesting.
Almost like there's interference.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
And yeah. And yeah, it's hard to make things out. Things kind of blur together a bit. And furthermore, as for what's lying in wait, you can tell, like looking, just sort of like you kind of put an ear out as well. There's a lot more mental, like, noise.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Felina does make a comment. This isn't quite what I expected. That's clever.
What? Do you mind filling me in?
They're not putting a spell or something on me specifically. It's more putting out interference, white noise, okay, imagine you don't want someone to overhear something. You could try and plug their ears or something, but you can hear through earbuds. Or earplugs. A better idea is to just blast really loud noise, and they can't overhear anything because of the loud noise, and that would also block out anyone else trying to eavesdrop. You get the idea that that's a stronger play in a lot of situations. It's kind of what she's doing here.
I follow, but also wouldn't that disrupt everyone, not just you?
Not everyone, has their ears open like I do.
Right.
In a field of deaf people, blasting noise only affects the one person who can hear,
Actually, that's the thing, because I've been here this whole time. Have I felt anything in the air change, or has it not, touched on me at all?
You might have felt a little bit of a tingle, but not really.
So, well...
Because, yeah, Felina, you can tell that, this is, this is aimed at, mental. This is the mental focus.
This is, this is about psychic stuff, This isn't just any magic. This is pretty attuned to my sort of mental area I like to mess around in.
Alright, well, I felt
It's
something
interesting they
change
can
in the
do that.
air, but that's a lot more... Okay, that throws my plan out of the window. I was hoping she'd go direct. I could have stopped that.
Yeah, it's clever. Like I said.
Well, it's... If you got the message, and you're noticing that now, then, clearly, Erin has acted on what she said.
Yeah, she's a bitter bitch. Well, she did offer me some help back in Kansas, and I'm gonna go take her up on that and see if I can't get, they call it a show of good faith, I guess.
Let's hope that goodness holds after last night.
You remember when we were with Randall and, celebrating my birthday and he like disappeared?
Yes.
Do you remember the deal with that? Like I don't there was a clicker thing he had and
They went and they
were
collected him to make sure he didn't get us into trouble.
yeah. Well, they didn't go and collect him. They like instantly, they did it. They had magic and was offered to me to have that, or to us to have that thing. I'm gonna go take him up on that. Meantime, how was your day being a guard?
Rather dull. I just stood here and processed people. Had to tell kids to pick up their litter. Really, nothing exciting happened whatsoever.
Well, if you want some excitement or maybe just to relax, I think Sylvana's still, hanging out in town with Scott. There was like a rock wall. You could go visit them.
Listen, I've actually decided to work for the day, and one of the other guards got on my case because I wasn't allowed to go and take a piss.
What is this? Amazon?
What's Amazon?
What's Amazon?
No, Helena just sighs.
I honestly
Okay.
don't know how you and Hero were just able to walk off for the day, but it turns out once you actually turn up for work, they just kind of want you here as a human scarecrow.
I just kinda teleported away.
Yeah, I just left.
It's very heroic,
slipped
Hero.
through.
Very you, Felina.
It's like it depends on what you do, how you do stuff. Like if you look around befuddled or like you're not doing what you're supposed to, people are going to be, hey, catch on to that, catch the energy, feel like you should be working. If you go around doing stuff and act like you know what you're doing and you're doing what you're supposed to, people don't question it. People just assume you know something they don't.
Well, I'm gonna at least finish out one day of work.
Well, whenever you clock out, I suppose.
Anyway, something as a reminder, tomorrow is the debut of is the big play, the actual full play.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it's their third day in Austin.
And we have learned precious little.
Very little.
Well, Felina's hopefully about to learn more. Hopefully.
Hopefully. You know, Amazon
And yeah,
is doing
Felina's gonna.
Amazon's
go ahead.
doing a fucking Disco Elysium adaptation.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Oh my god, that's gonna be funny.
Thank you, Karl Marx.
That's gonna be a lark.
Okay, gosh, so Felina?
Mhm.
Yep, you're...
Yeah, she's gonna go find like Aaron or Dominica or one of them. Maybe if she sees Aaron with like a group of some of the other people, that might be a good time to do it. Doesn't necessarily want to talk to Aaron one on one, but like if Aaron and Arias are talking or anything like that, she's
Yeah.
gonna go try and find a.
The first people you see are Aaron and Buka.
You got that'll work. Felina sort of goes up
They're
to.
just sort of hanging. Yeah, they're just sort of like she's just sort of leaning over like the counter, the booth he's working at, and just sort of like talking with him.
Felina sort of goes up to them and just, oh hey gang.
Yeah,
Working
Aaron
hard or hardly
narrows-
working, am I right?
Aaron narrows her eyes a bit and just says, "Hello, Felina. I was just talking to my friend."